Welcome to our game room!
Through the hundreds of comments, everybody wanted the tour, so we're going to show you our game room, full of two-player games. Okay, so we're going to start with the background of basically all of our videos are Calyx IKEA. It's a 5x5 block that probably has well over 100 games in it. And it's not just the games you see here, but it's also what's behind the games. So let's take a look.
So a lot of people ask us where we store all of these games, and really we use the back of the Calyx as storage and hide it with a bigger box game.
And on this side, we have all of our Billy bookcases. Now these are a couple inches more shallow than the Calyx. So this is mostly filled with medium and smaller size games so that, you know, we kind of have everything. But the Calyx is mostly the deeper one that has all like the huge games that wouldn't fit at all. So we really like having different type of shelving in here. And these are also both Billies. We have the medium, like the bigger one, and then these little pieces, they're actually all separate shelves. So you can really orient your room however you want. And we do the same over here. We have our bigger games covering a lot of the smaller games. Some of the games are in bags, so things we don't really want to display, but we still want to have them on hand so we could pull them out and play whenever we want.
And as you can see, we also have games on top of the shelving, as well as hanging on the wall. And for those who ask what we do with some of the larger games, we pretty much just tuck them in next to this Calyx or wherever we can find space.
And apart from being our dining room table that everybody sees us play games on, we also can just take our leaves off. And this is our game table as well, full with LED lights throughout. There are modular cup holders and trays and everything that you can literally pick up and place along the table. And I mean, if you are an avid board gamer, you definitely need a board game table.
It has a drawer that we kind of have as like junk storage or extra pieces.
Or play mats.
Yeah, or play mats. Cup holders. Our table is awesome because it also doubles as extra storage.
So really the answer to everyone's question as to where and why we have so many games is that every piece of furniture in our house is pretty much just a disguise for board game storage. So we have shown you hundreds of our board games up in our main dining area, but we do have a basement that is also full of probably the same, if not more games. A lot of like the classics that we started, like all of our Monopolies and Clues and Othellos and Risk and Strategos and all the games of old are pretty much in our basement because we tend to not pull them out as often, but we have them and they are down there.
Our game room is really just about functionality and fun and finding space wherever we can make it. So
yeah,
it really is just about tucking certain little games behind bigger games or finding bins or benches that have storage.
Yeah.
We really just do our best. So whenever anyone asks us, how do you store so many games? The question is, or the answer is, it's kind of always changing.
Yeah, it is.
So
we probably should get rid of some of them, but I don't know, it's hard to get rid. We're collectors, I feel
we
like.
are,
So
yeah.
It's really hard to part with the games, and a lot of them have so many memories attached, so definitely tough to get rid of them, but we probably should at some point.
Maybe.
But that's our game room, so everyone wanted to see it, and now you have seen it. So
yep.
If you want to see the basement room full of just as many games, maybe let us know, or maybe don't.
Yeah. Thank you so much for checking out our game room with us. If you like what we do here, we're also on TikTok, Instagram. Leave us a comment on what type of content you'd like to see here on YouTube. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell, and we'll see you next time.